Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out more than you'll ever know. It's getting me seen again by the YouTube algorithm, which I have fallen off of due to the fact that I had to take care of sick family members. So thank you so much for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. I am just in awe of the community we've built here. So thank you again. Thank you again. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Three of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. It's like lots of opportunities coming up or being really interested in a lot of different things and feeling yourself pulled this way, this way, this way. And Spirit's saying this is a time to really embrace being more centered and more focused, which can seem hard because I'm almost seeing like catnip everywhere. Like we want to be pulled this way, this way. There's so many different things that we're interested in. And Spirit's saying, no, 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 no. Instead of, going after three main things, it's like go after one, then go after the other, then go after the other, which is going to be the exact opposite of what we want to do. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is devoted. We need to look internally, at what we are devoted to, what our heart really sings at, why our soul was put on this earth, and really start following our devotions of what we love, and of what we need. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and Spirit guides. Okay. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. So if you've come looking for just a straight yes or no answer, we have the Sun reversed and we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So that would be a no. So if you've just come here for a yes or no, do I do this? Do I do that? The answer right now is no. We do have the Three of Wands reversed. And again, that's reiterating the energy that we have to be mindful of. There are going to be a lot of things coming forward, but we can also feel rather trapped and rather overwhelmed. I see this as a lot coming to us. We want to do a lot, but then also there is a sense of things really slowing down and we're frustrated. It's either going to be feast or it's going to be famine. And Spirit's saying here, we have to center ourselves as to what we want and look at one thing and say, this is what I'm going after. This is what I'm focusing on. And with that one thing, it can be a little intense. Like we might not have the instant gratification that we desire, but we are slowly and steadily moving forward into really secure financial success. So that's going to be a really good thing for us. Okay. There is a gift coming forward, but it's not yet. We're building up towards it, but we're going to be feeling like there should be something more here. There should be something more here, or like the money isn't here yet. And we could be really getting frustrated. Why isn't the money here yet? It's because that one thing that we're supposed to be focusing on, we're supposed to be opening up the doors to that and saying, okay, this is where my energy is. This is what I'm going after. This is what I desire, type of thing. We can be letting go of our dreams. And I'm not seeing that, excuse me, basis itchy. Sorry. I'm not seeing that as a bad thing where we're letting go of our dreams. Sometimes we have dreams and they wind up being this like all encompassing drive for us. And right now, Sagittarius, it's like, you know what? my dreams, if they come, they come. If they don't come, they don't come. But I'm living right here for me. And I'm seeing what I dream of, what I desire, what I want, what I need right here, right now for me. And it's not for anybody else. So that's going to be a big deal. That really is. With the Seven of Cups reversed, it's like we're letting go of our dreams and we're saying, what does spirit want of me? Why am I here? What do I desire? Where do I want to be for myself? And it moves us to the Knight of Pentacles. We're slowly and steadily moving towards success. We are. Now, there is earth sign energy around us, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? And I'm slowly and steadily moving towards success. And I'm embracing more of a practicality that these people might have been telling you. I see different people might have been telling you the same thing, or like saying things differently, but it boils down to the same. And you're going to see yourself embracing that energy of like, okay, you know what? I should be moving forward like this. Like, that was a really good idea. Why didn't I listen to that sooner? Type of deal. So just be aware of that. With the sun reversed, this is usually where we feel like we don't have to worry. Like, it could be a person, it could be a situation in our lives. Like, we don't have to worry about this. They usually have themselves covered. This is a time where they need a little bit more attention, a little bit more connection. So just being aware of that with the sun is there's a sense of, okay, what once was like it could take care of itself, now it needs my attention. And it could be a person. Like, once they could take care of themselves, now they need my attention. And it can't even be with us. The sense of people leave us alone, we're usually self-sufficient. Now we need some attention. So just be aware of that. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but also just know that you don't need people gathering around you. Okay? If you want that, that's great. Excuse me. I have really bad allergies. I do apologize. But what Spirit is saying here is that you don't need people like coming in around you and trying to fill any voids or anything like that. There's a sense of like, I need to stop and I need to see me, because usually I can be really self-sufficient. I can be just chugging along, doing great, and then I can become overwhelmed. And right now I'm overwhelmed, and that's why I need to break things down. And this is what we need to say to ourselves. That's why I need to break things down into smaller, bite-sized pieces in order to get to where I want to be. It's like, okay, now I need to do this, and now I need to do that. Because if we look at everything, it's right. It's the fight, flight, or freeze. We're in freeze mode. It's like, I'm overwhelmed and I'm just going to be frozen. And it's holding us back financially to the next door opening, to things really opening up in a really powerful, beautiful way for us. So being aware of that is going to be really beneficial, as we're moving forward. It's like, oh, okay, once I take care of me, then the money will start coming in, then the prosperity will start coming in, but I can't force it. And we're going to want to force it. It's kind of like, oh, if I just do everything. And then that just scatters our energy. We're already overwhelmed. And it's like, okay, don't do that. Let go of our expectations and let us start focusing on what we want and what we need and what we desire. There's air sign energy around us, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this could be part of our chart. This could be a person in our lives. But for ourselves, there is a sense, this is the highest court card, right? In the air signs, in the minor arcana. And this is cutting through doubts and fears and negativity. This is transformation of thought. This is being able to think really, really quickly. And you're able to think on your feet really quickly, Sagittarius. You're able to see different ideas, different things, move forward in ways that inspire you, that, build you up. And you're going to be looking at things quite differently than you have been before. But there is also a sense here of stating a job well done. Okay? And stating what you want. As much as Spirit says, let go of your expectations, but also, what do you want from this life? Like, where do you want to be? And it can be something vague as, I want to be happy. How often do we chase our dreams or what we think we want and we're miserable? So here, it's like, okay, well, if I start following happiness, what does that look like? If I start being open and honest with myself, what does that look like? What do I really want? What is my soul being drawn to? Am I in alignment mentally with what my heart is telling me? Because the heart and the mind have to come together. And this is going to be a really big time of that. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. This is the Four of Cups reverse. We're really focusing on like something falling apart, like cups spilling here. And it's like, oh my gosh. And Spirit's like, but that's over. Let's look over here. Let me show you what I have for you. And we're so caught up with a mess or feeling like everything's broken or feeling like, it's just not right, that we're not looking over here. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, not tarot message, but spirit message. And this is hope. And this is reversed. We're feeling like there isn't hope right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. And we can feel rather overwhelmed. So be aware of this. We need that hope. And our subconscious tarot message is the Fool. And the Fool reversed is that we need to jump forward for ourselves, but we can feel rather foolish doing so. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to end it here.